welcome back. Thank you for joining me again today. I hope you're ready for some fun-filled time together. As a reminder, please make sure that you bring some water. We're gonna need some of that, especially if you haven't had much today. If you're hungry, grab a snack. I'd love to snack on something with you. And let's get started. We're gonna have a fun time today because all I know is that I want to do a look with a product that I haven't used yet, so we get to see first reactions, and that's it. I've already made this awkward and long enough, so let's do it. I have some fancy water today. This is the San Pellegrino stuff. I'm so excited for this. This is one of my favorites. So I'm going to bust this baby open. We're going to get some water right out the gate, and then we're going to get started. So as always, I'm gonna start with my eyes because I don't know any other way to do it. Oh, there's a hair on my hand. I'm gonna start by prepping my base with the Infallible Full Wear Concealer in shade Fawn. Onto brows. I have to say, having no eyebrows for a day was really nice. Just as much work though. Just as much work to have no eyebrows as it is to fill in your eyebrows. In our eyebrows with our trusty Real Her Definer Brow Pencil. I'm going to sweep this tinted brow gel up and out on our brows, and this is actually by Mellow Cosmetics, and it's just in shade dark brown. Mellow Cosmetics tinted brow gel is a little heavier than the Milk Makeup one. So it went on a little bit heavier and a little darker, so I'm just going to go through and kind of diffuse it a little bit with just the spoolie on the end of the Real Her eye defining brush. I'm gonna go back in with some concealer and clean up under and on top of my brow. We're going for a bold brow today. That's okay. We're doing great. How are you doing with your project, with your hobby? Let me know. I'm excited for you. So the product I'm really excited about that I've never used before, and I'm sure other people have used it because it's not very new. It's just new to me. Is this Stila Suede Shade Liquid Eyeshadow. And I bought Blackout. So it's super cool. These actually come apart. They're magnetic. One is a matte eyeshadow that's just pigment. It's liquid. I'm super excited. It's obviously black based on the name. And it also comes with the other side is a glitter. I love glitter. So I'm gonna take the matte shade and I'm just gonna put it right by my inner corner. Okay, I mean, it feels nice. It feels light, actually. I was expecting it to be heavier. Okay, I don't know how much that is. I don't know if that's too much because I've never done this before. So we're gonna find out together. So I'm gonna take this little brush and try to start blending it out. I was just on the website and it said it blends out really nicely. So let's see if that's true. So that was definitely way too much. But it feels really nice. It's not pulling, it's not tugging. Let's see if I can make this better. So I'm gonna try to soften this a little bit. We might have to start over, who knows? I was not expecting all of that pigment in that little swipe, but you know what? You live and you learn. So I'm gonna go back into Huda Beauty, the Mercury Retrograde palette, and I'm gonna dip into Mercury, which is that really pretty pinky tan color right there. And I'm gonna try to diffuse the ends of this. definitely a notable difference between this side, which I just kind of tried to blend out, and this side. So let's try moving on to this other side and see what happens. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna cut this crease anyway. So like the inside here not being blended out, I'm not really worried about. So let's move along. I blended out pretty well actually. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of this extra on the sides of my nose because I brought it down a little too far, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of eye makeup remover on a Q-tip, and I will be right back. Go back in with the Huda Beauty palette and that shade, oh, Momentum. I think I might have called it Mercury before. Whatever it is, it's called Momentum, and I'm gonna try to blend that little bottom piece out again. I'm gonna go in with just a black shadow. Do I wanna do this? I'm gonna do Beauty Bakery with just a black shadow and deepen some of the parts of this eyeshadow, the liquid eyeshadow, really quickly. Beauty Bakery Breakfast in Bed palette, and I'm gonna be using the black shade in the middle, Boo and A View. Just the same brush that I used to blend out the ends with. So I'm gonna use that same brush because we only had a light shade on it before, and I'm just going to sweep this over what we've already placed in the black, just to deepen it a little bit. Because it's got a little tiny bit of shimmer to it too. I think we're gonna add more glitter over this anyway, but this is a good precursor. I am going to cut the crease. So let me do that. I put a little bit in the middle of my lid, and then I just look all the way up, and that's gonna give me where I can cut my crease at the very minimum. Cool. So now I can just shape it. Let's keep going. So what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm just going to have to probably just gonna take a little bit of makeup remover and remove that, and then I'll have to reset my eye. It's okay. I didn't know that before. It's gonna be fine. So I went off camera for a little bit and I cleaned up the cut crease. So I just took a little bit of makeup remover on another Q-tip, and I took off the concealer that had been blended with the black eyeshadow because it started to turn a little gray. So I took that off, I reset with more concealer, and I just took a little bit of extra time to blend out the ends. To blend out the ends of the black with the same Momentum color that I've been using to blend out the black edges. So now this is what we look like. I think I'm gonna go in with the glitter side of this now. So this is the Blackout Glitter. I'm gonna see how this does. Join me, please. Oh, this is what it swatched like on my hand. That's pretty, but it's a little like watery almost. Glad I'm putting it on my hand first because that might be disappointing on my face. Let's see. I'm just putting some on the back of my hand so that I can take from the back of my hand, like dip my brush into it. Huh. Yeah, this is like runny. Ooh, there it goes. Huh. That's okay. We'll work with it. Oh no, you can definitely see it. So this is with no glitter. And that's with glitter. Okay. I don't love the consistency of this, but it's doing the job. I'm gonna put a little bit more on to see how it builds. Okay, a disco ball. All right, so now you know what time it is. It is time to blend. So my glitter is blended, and I picked something up from Walmart that I didn't need, but I am very excited to use. It is a crystal kit. I'm so excited. So these are getting glued to my face. And let's see how I use the Ben Nye glitter glue, or should I use a lash glue? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna try it with this. If it doesn't work, then we're switching to a lash glue and I will let you know. Okay, time to start the rhinestones. Okay. Do I like that? I don't know that I like that. Hold on one second. I don't like that either. I'm so disappointed. Okay, let's try something else. That I have though is these like little nail things. They're essentially the same idea. They're like little rhinestones, but they're tiny, so they're for your nails. So maybe these and the smallest of the rhinestones will work nicely together. Let's see. This is just with the rhinestones from this crafting kit. So now I'm gonna start with the nail rhinestones. This is way better than whatever I was doing before. So this is with all the light little tiny gems. I might move some of them around still, I haven't decided, but it's way better. And this is without. So I'm gonna get off camera really quickly, finish this eye, and then we're gonna continue on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is getting a little hard to finish because it's a very tedious process and I have zero patience. But we're gonna stay positive and we're gonna do it because we started it. So I'm gonna go get a snack and come back and I'm gonna eat a snack and then I'm gonna continue because I need a break. If you have a snack, I'd like you to eat with me. We're gonna get through it. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be very pretty. It's gonna be worth it. Even if no one sees it. Because I'll be really proud of what I did. Because this took a lot of time and energy and creativity. It was a lot. But I did it. And that's what's important. I hope your project is going really well. whatever your activity is. I hope it's really nice. I hope all your laundry gets folded today. Thank you for sharing the snack with me. Back to it. I think I'm going to give myself a half wing, and this is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. I'm going to try and see if I like that. I might not. I might end up going with like a smudged wing or like a smoked out wing instead, but we'll see. Here we go. Eyeliner is done. I'm gonna do my base. Yeah, I'm gonna do my base now. And then we're gonna figure out what else to do to our eyes. Yay! I'm gonna prime first with my primer. And then I'm gonna do my face really sped up. Today, gonna use the Clinique Pep Start Hydro Blur Moisturizer to prime today instead of my normal Glam Glow. I really actually like this one. I'm almost out, honestly, which is why I haven't been using it. I have a tiny little bit in there, but this is so good, and it's really good. I actually went in asking for a Bobbi Brown dupe, and they gave me this, and I do really like it. So give it a shot, and let me know if you do. Product that I don't use a lot on camera, but this is the Ofra Cosmetics banana powder, and it's a little compact, looks just like that. It's yellow, so it's supposed to be brightening, so I'm gonna put it under my eyes today, and just like in the center of my chin a tiny bit, and then on my forehead, and so I'm gonna show you that right now. In with the Flower Setting Powder by Beauty Bakery, always a favorite, and I'm just going to do all of my other shiny parts. Really into this Pretty Vulgar Nesting Bee face shaping palette, so I'm going to use this to do my contour and blush. spend a little extra time right now and like bake my nose a little bit, just on the sides, because it's looking a little bit wider than I want it to at the moment. So I'm just gonna take the same flour setting powder and a dry beauty blender, and just do that. Add a little bit of powder. Well, that's a lot of powder. You know what? Use as much powder as you like if you're doing this with me. And go on either side of my nose like that. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a couple minutes and then brush it off and see if that helps. Well, this is baking. Let's start our highlight. So I'm gonna go back in with the Hourglass Vanish highlighting stick in Pink Flash. And I'm just gonna pop that on the highest point of my cheekbones. With my finger, I am just going to blend it a little bit so it doesn't just look like a line on my cheekbone. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is in How Many Carats, and I can't pick it up too much because it kind of fell out of the pan, so I'm just gonna show it to you like this and hope that it doesn't fall out. And I'm gonna put that right on top of where I put the Hourglass highlighter. Oh my god, that's so sparkly. Oh my god. I don't know if that did anything, but it's fine. We're gonna move on from here. Everything that I just did to my cheekbones to the bridge of my nose, and I'll be right back. Time for my under eye. So I'm gonna wind my waterline with this black eyeliner. Into my Beauty Bakery Breakfast in Bed palette, and I'm going to pick up more of Boo and of You and smoke out the bottom of my lash line. Back in with the Fenty Beauty. It is called the Diamond Bomb. In How Many Carats, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the inner corners of my eye. Now time for lashes. Yes, let's do it. Time. So we're going to be using the Lashaholic Luxury Lashes, and this is in style They're Real, I swear. Gonna use Beauty Bakery's lip whips. So this one's a matte lip whip. I'm gonna start with this one. This one is called Bubblegum Crisis. So let's do that. Top of that, I'm gonna put a glazy lip whip, and this is in shade Drive Me Glazy. Ooh, that's pretty. So I did my hair, and I put on a new top because as much as I love Dunder Mifflin, I don't know that it was totally appropriate for this. And this is it. Thank you again, always, as always, for coming on this fun little journey with me. I hope whatever you were working on today was successful. I hope that it's beautiful, no matter if it's creative or not. And I hope you feel good about it. And I can't wait to see you the next time. Bye.